What a start. I currently have to... Alright, we got this. Let me just go ahead and... game capture. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Now I just got to fit the screen. And we're going to move this down to the bottom. Let me just go ahead and... Hey, we're back to being fancy, guys. What do you know? What do you know? Ugh. Yeah, purchase, DLC. I get you. I already spent too much money this month, so not doing that. Not doing that today. Alright. So this is something of an impromptu stream. I was going to be doing Cyberpunk Red today, but some of the players had issues, IRL issues, so we don't hate them for that, but we gotta switch things up. And I've been meaning to do a solo Let's Play for a minute. Now, I have played this a little bit, but I never got very far. The most I remember... I'm just deleting it all. The most I remember was going through the castle on a rogue once, going through some of the early levels, under the keep thing, and then fighting an army and dying immediately over and over and over again, I think because my build was trash. So we're going to do normal.
He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
I'm going to replay that.
5 wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night. Their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. you will go no further tonight.
Okay. So I just started, haven't made a character, and I've already failed the con check, and I'm poisoned. Heard. Okay, so dwarves are awesome. That dude looks pretty cool. So orcs, okay. Got your elf with perception and dexterity. Godlike. So godlike are the only ones with intellect, which I find kind of interesting. The godlike are children of the Kith, who have been blessed with physical aspects associated by the gods. There's probably a lot of cool story stuff to do with that, if I had to guess. These aspects may take on forms that often come with mystical powers. Aberrant head shapes are typical and are unable to wear protective headgear. Near impossible to find anything that fits. So are we losing out on a helmet? I mean, I'm sure that means I'll be missing out on some stats and stuff. Because of their unusual nature and their inability to reproduce, godlike are often viewed with fear and wonder. Smallest of the Kith races. Known for their sharp senses and their mental intensity. Okay. Maintain concentration. So for like spells. So I could actually play him and that would be useful. And humans also get a +1. Why would I play a human? Okay. So they basically sneak attack kind of. If an enemy of the enemy you're targeting, yeah, you can get crits. Wild Orlans, the original. Being subjected to a will attack, they temporarily gain bonus. Okay, so they get a little tankier. Kind of curious about the godlike. Excuse me. God, that was out of nowhere. Damage reduction. Okay. Ooh. When they attack an enemy with 25% or less endurance, their damage is increased. So I wonder how that goes with spells. I'm sure there's like an attack that you can do, like a cantrip. But that sounds kind of good. Oh, body type. That's interesting. I mean, I kind of got to go with this, right? Make him the biggest motherfucker. Huh. Okay, so that's kind of like a constant second wind. I really like wizards. I love the crowd control usually in video games. Manipulating the battlefield, damage. Switchback, recorded history. Arcane Assault. Raw damage can leave target stays. Grimoires can only hold 4 spells of each spell level, which motivates the wizard to keep multiple grimoires for different needs. Okay. Huh. Rogue is another common one for me. ranger. They get an animal companion, so that's pretty dope. Priest would probably be very useful. So, in my experience in a lot of these games, you end up getting like specialty characters as companions, but not so often do you just get like a straight up like fighter. So that might be useful because I'm going to use companions. I know in this game that you can create like custom party members, but I'm going to try and avoid that if I can. Paladins, okay. Many paladins hold leadership positions, ability, faith, and conviction. Inherent bonuses. Over the course of the game, the value may shift based on reputations the paladin gains relative to behavior. Okay, I've seen this before. And that'll kind of keep me to like a specific roleplay setup. I think paladin will be a fun one to go with. Chanters. They have spoken required number of phases to speak. Bards. So they're bards. Oh my god, playing a bard would be a lot of fun too, though. A cipher. Another person's soul, they use like soul magic? Can directly target allies and enemies with powerful soul-focused effects. Huh. So they're kind of like... And he has a great sword, so I guess they're... I guess they all do, though. They all kind of have melee weapons. Except for the ranger. Shape-shifting is always dope as hell. God, there's so many cool-looking classes. Oh my god. Okay, so I gotta break this down. What's the monk do again? Okay, just straight up punching assholes, like, late into the game does sound really fun. Oh, you've got this legendary greatsword? Alright. Punch. There's no music. I wish there was music while I do character creation. So for me, it's between right now Chanter and Cipher and Druid, like these three. Let's see, what do they require? Will it tell me later on? Like if I just pick some things. Intellect, Constitution, and Resolve. Maintain concentration, okay, and intellect to the will contributes to the will defense and influences duration area of effect of all abilities and talents. Okay. And constitution is just not dying. Alright. Cipher. What kind of stuff does Cipher need? Intellect, dexterity, and might. That's interesting. Their ability to channel powerful magic? Huh. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting needing might to channel magic. So does that mean like you need a certain might score? Maybe specifically as the Cipher, because it's tied to your soul, to cast like higher level spells? What kind of spells do they have anyway? CC... AoE, what's Mind Wave? I don't think I want the cipher based on that. The Chanter reduces slashing and piercing damage, so debuff, debuff. That's all pretty cool. Okay, so they're like the debuff guys. Buff and debuff. That's cool. I like that. Like I said, I kind of like the idea of having battlefield manipulation, changing the flow of the fight. That's really my game, so Chanters might be my style. But what about Druid? That's a lot of stuff that just popped up there. Oh gosh, okay, so Spirit Shift Bear. High damage reduction. Okay. Healing. And damage over time. Heard. Just straight DPS. Okay. Tank with AoE. That's interesting. Huh. What is it with wolves and knocking things prone? Like, even in D&D, if you fight a wolf, they have, like, a trip attack kind of thing where they bite you and just yank you down. Maybe that's just their style. So if I were to choose Druid, it would be between the boar and the wolf, I think. And see, this makes sense with might and stuff. And intellect. So all three classes I chose, like, all require intellect. Alright, what's the rest of this? I'm just checking it out. I might not pick this one. Sorry, give me just one moment. There we go. So your culture gives you a bonus stat. And it looks like starting gear. Still forced, proud of their rich cultural heritage. Okay, I'll probably do Old Valia. Oh, Valia. You've lived your life amongst nobility. Survival, you're a colonist, drifter, laborer, merchant, lore, and mechanics. What's mechanics do? Oh, like trap finding and stuff. Okay. Athletic survival. They both give lore +2 here. I like artist. Okay, and then just appearance. Alright. We're going to change this as well. God, what race? Sorry, this always takes the longest for me. Humans are boring. Amua get extra might. I need the bonus to intelligence. Resistance to poison and disease. Accuracy. Okay, interesting. Resolve and once per encounter being reduced, they temporarily gain bonuses. Okay. And it's the same thing. Fighting spirit. Okay. An additional weapon set. Huh. Dexterity and perception. Huh. Resolve. Right, which I need. Perception. Which could be useful, but might -1 is pretty bad. God, you know what? I think I just need to stick to godlike. And I assume I'm going to be kind of like backline as a chanter singing and stuff. So maybe the fire godlike, in case they do get close, I can kind of gain that damage reduction. I like this though. The moon godlike, you know, some extra healing, things like that. But I assume it's for them. When reduced below, so if I start taking damage, which I mean I won't, and when I do it'll probably be too late. When death godlike attack the enemy with 25% or less endurance, their damage is increased. Harbingers of Doom. You know what? I like that. I'll just go with that. And since he's a Harbinger of Doom, he's going to be a big old guy. We're going to make him a chanter. What's reflex? Dodge out of the way. Okay. And what's this? Reduces slashing and piercing damage. That's pretty cool. Concentration. What's endurance? Character's short-term survivability. As not absorbed by the character's damage reduction, goes straight into their endurance and health. Oh, so it makes them, like, their HP and stuff weaker. I mean, yeah, that sounds good. Or do both debuff. Oh, what's this? Oh, I get to summon stuff. Okay, that's... yeah, I made the right choice. 3 skeletons. I love summoning. Okay, so I'm a necromancer. Wow. Okay, so influences durations and area of effect for all abilities and talents, which, I mean, since I'm all AoE, that's kind of really important. Or do like 18, 12. Yeah, I think this is a good start. That's the bonus to intellect. Actually, I guess I could do 19. Take that. Oh, I guess not. The extra lore, because, you know, I'm a bard. Oh, these look cool. I mean, yeah. What are some fun little bard colors? Purple. And white. Yeah, purple and white. Okay. There's so many. Huh. Oh, right, if I was playing a woman. These dwarf pictures I've seen elsewhere. That's funny that they're here as well. Okay, well, gotta pick that one. Matches the head. Next.
Yeah? Watch and learn.
A blade in the dark.
I'm here. I'm flattered.
You better run!
Quick and quiet.
I've got this.
Let's go!
Quickly and quietly.
I'm here.
Leading the way. Onward!
Let's keep quiet. Yes?
Leading the way.
And the name. Okay. Duke Songhorn. Does he need like a full name? I could just go with Belverath. Belverath. Would it be like this though? Belverath. It'd probably pronounce the same way. Belverath. Alright. Done. God, that took 30 minutes. Oh no. No wonder I don't have any viewers. Caravan Master finishes addressing the group in his pussy mustache. Okay.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
Alright,
Whole
don't go to
area's
the ruins.
crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood? Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day. There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry, about the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker. But see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
So he said that to a lanky, intense man named Sparfle. Okay, Sparfle nods and slides a worn bow over his shoulder. It's dangerous
Not if
out
you hurry
here.
about your business, and not if the weather holds up.
What are those ruins?
Nothing you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay, if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear. Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pond, so I hear.
Pond, so I guess that's some sort of form of currency.
Got different names for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans. Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much. They grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one. They don't got Adra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories.
Okay.
It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days. The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that.
Yeah, I imagine. Or being put in one.
Hold on. Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
Scans the travelers, resting his eyes on a length of sturdy, armor-clad woman who has spent the journey's night sleeping on uneven ground without a blanket or pillow.
Kalisha. Kalisha! He needs to find some spring berries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
Alright, lady.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Ha!
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Aiden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
So some kind of storm caught a Beowick, which he's afraid of. Alright.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
I'm so glad this is mostly voice acted. Welcome to Pillars of Eternity. You may want to watch these windows. Alright. Basically, she's a fighter. Heard. Yep, that makes sense. Alright. Okay. So it's kind of like Baldur's Gate as far as like that goes.
Anyone need supplies? I've got sundries for sale.
Do ya? I could use some form of bow. I don't really want to be in the melee. Changes spend most of their time in combat speaking chants. They are arranged in a string of magical phrases. Careful arrangement of phrases can produce a powerful sequence of passive effects. Okay. Yeah, I think something like that. So, is the inner circle stronger than the outer circle? So maybe melee or like Maybe like a long melee weapon with reach.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road. Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
Let's see what you got. Speaking of, there's a pike right there. What's the rod do? The largest of the magical implements. So it's a slow firing ranged attack. Well, my strength is 10. Gosh, I just realized I don't really have good auto attacking at all. Okay, so let me look at my character. Perception 12, so he has a +2 to accuracy. Oh, I should have taken points in dexterity. Plus 48% area of effect. That sounds awesome. Well, I have a +2 to accuracy, so I guess I should buy the wand.
Something else you need?
How much gold do I have? 75. That's enough. Enchant, huh? Yeah, there's no way I can enchant it.
I'm here.
God, he's so huge. Look at those horns, my man. Oh, I see. Okay.
Of course. Let's keep quiet.
Oh.
I'll have this open in no time.
I doubt that. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Is there a button to like highlight things you can mess with? Oh.
Not looking forward to trying to lift that thing tomorrow.
Oh, this big old tree. Definitely want to see how this combat works out.
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
We shouldn't stray too far. Let's check by those out. Let's check by those outcroppings.
Requires 3 phrases chanted. Well, I don't have 3 phrases. So does that mean I just can't do it right now?
This is it.
More of a performer, really. All of these really work well considering I'm a death godlike. My troop disbanded. It got ugly. Things were said that can never be taken back. No, I'm just passing through. I'll probably wander for a while. Why are you here? My sister moved out here some time back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried. Oh, okay. She asked me to come out, and that's what's got me worried. I haven't seen her in ages. Doing guide work. But that'll come up later. I've got simple needs. My family wanders too. Okay. In the Gilded Vale. And brother Ratai and Idir. Cool. The locals here are feisty and that's how they like it. Alright, let's go. Let's go check on Sparfle.
Yes?
And get these mushrooms. The Burned Lady. That's an exciting name. What's over here? Deer. Corpse is cold to the touch and ripe smell from its putrid waves. Okay. They got, what are these? Lockpicks. Oh, hell yeah.
Yes?
This is mostly a blind playthrough, by the way.
Went hunting. At least he left the water skins.
It's
Come
been a long time since I played this game, and even then I didn't get very far. Let me go ahead and change my... Oh, whoops. We're just gonna lock that, so that doesn't happen again. And then I'm gonna move my face cam. There we go. Oh, hey, what's over here?
Not good.
Yo, how did they miss that? It's like right next to where he was. Oh, and they had beer. A day or longer. Alright. Let's take it. Out of the trees emerges Sparfle, one of the guides, barely just... Alright. Does not sound good.
Sparfle, are you alright?
No, he's not.
Ambush!
Okay, so he's doing that.
I'm here.
She has abilities, right? And the attack hits the arrow, wipe out all but a small percentage of the incoming damage. Okay, so that dude basically said we ain't doing that. That ain't working. Bro, are you gonna like switch? There we go.
I'm here.
So she has knockdown. Oh, doesn't matter, we killed him. Well, there we go.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
Not before we loot everything. I should probably save. Okay, so since we're fighting multiple people, we're going to knock him down. You... Are you just not attacking? Are you not attacking? Come on,
I'm here.
attack. Alright, let's see. Hell yeah! Fucking pummel that dude, bro. That's so cool. Oh man. I'm so happy. Oh, they died. Oh, they're all dead. Alright. Yikes. That's okay, because I'm a big death god-like necromancer boy. The last two caravans. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life, for you will lose. The ruins have not been sullied by our hands, men of Araglana. So he does not believe me. By the command of the gods that we accept this charge. How do you know? Because it's consistent with their beliefs, or because that's what you were told? Always been known by people. I see. Weaknesses, age must be purged by youth and strength. You think Galarin wants some moldy, crumbling stones to survive long after their builders have turned to dust? Not you personally. Logic. We beat him with logic. Okay, Hyoden, you're not in a very good spot though, but you only have melee weapons, so you should blinding strike this guy immediately. she should come in with that, and R come up and fight him. And they're all within my chant. Oh. Alright, I was expecting much harder combat. Forgive us. I am ready. Okay.
Get inside! Run!
Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Ooh, what's this? Straining against the gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step. You set your hands in the worn folds. Just give out, you swing yourself up to the edge. One of the fallen attackers feigning. Oh, wow. I guess I'll throw a rock? Okay, alright. So now we're stuck inside a bunch of ruins after a Beowawak.
Was that?
A Beowick. Had to be.
That.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
Of course.
Alright.
That should be far enough. But what now?
Storm has to die sometime.
I mean, it was clear who attacked us. Everyone else is dead. That's just mean. What happened out there? Reaping souls? It's like a soul storm? Let's get going. Guess I should be holding down tab and all that.
Wonder who was here. See if they left anything useful behind.
Camping supplies. Everyone's full health. I'll see how the rest of the game goes, but I'm tempted to switch to the hard difficulty. With how easy some of these fights have been. But I mean, it's literally the first like handful of fights, so I'm sure after this it gets much harder.
Look at the tiles. What are those symbols?
Found something.
They're all trapped? Okay.
Those symbols. Just like the tiles.
Alright. Oh, so it these pillars are a representation of the different races. Okay. I'm already injured. Can I blinding strike this thing? Immune to blinded and prone. So my character's actually gonna back off here. And switch. She needs to get in front of that. And I need to move here. Oh, god damn it. I screwed that up already. Bunch of stuff. Cool, cool, cool.
I shall.
Oh. A poleaxe.
Where'd that slime
Oh,
come
good.
from?
Good, good, good. Requires 2 slots. Okay.
I'm here.
Now I can kind of have a bit of range. I think
I'm
that'll
here.
be important. I mean, if I remember right, if I don't drink this water, I literally die in a day. But we're going to use the water skin. Oh, it was a face. One eye empty, a gem fills the other. Okay, so I need to find a second
here.
gem. And then this trap is now passable.
The better part of valor.
So basically, don't touch the glowing ones. I'm gonna keep exploring though. Oh, what do you know? There's a gem right there.
Hmm?
Place the gem. Oh, heard. Okay, I guess that was a one-on-one fight for some reason. Fortitude, reflex, and will. Fortitude, reflex, and will. What do those do? Fortitude, constitution, reflex, and will. Well, I'm the main character, so I'll just put it in. Oh, did it get put in? It got put in there. Nice. Alright, I've got a cape. I hope I don't turn this game into just like Pillars of Fashion. But we will see. It's a new enemy. Raise your arms and stand still. Okay. R back away. I'm going to explore some more because I assume there's a different way of dealing with it, but if not, I'm just going to come back and kill it because... Interesting. No.
Yes?
Oh, nice. That's perfect. We love to see that. We're just gonna blind him. Or that. We're... Yeah.
Take a
Okay.
look at the wall.
Use the hammer and chisel. Okay. Continue chiseling. And I lost the hammer and chisel. I don't even know I had a hammer and chisel. There we go.
Yes?
Well, gave it food. And we got more lockpicks. Alright, so we were nice and we gained lockpicks.
I could scout ahead.
You could scout ahead.
I could
Too
scout
late
ahead.
though.
See what's around the corner.
Alright, so you blind this one. You trip that one. Okay, these fights are too easy, right? I think I have a couple people in chat. Like, let me know. I'm on normal right now. Should I be on hard?
I shall.
Micromanagement and optimization through items, spells, and abilities. But forgives a few mistakes. It is not recommended for newcomers to real-time party. Oh, I'm not new to this kind of game. Yeah, I'll play on hard then. Except save changes. Save game. Boom.
Indeed.
Alright. Hopefully I don't regret this.
Do you feel that?
But we'll see.
There's a draft coming through that wall. I don't hear any sign of that storm either. Be quiet.
Spiders. Gross. Okay, so the closer I get, the faster that goes down. Alright, I see. You know what? Why don't we give you a... Well, he has a blind. I assume the blind is melee range only, right? A dirty attack inflicts... Well, I'll just give him a bow as a secondary weapon, and then we'll test it out. So we'll do that. And here we go. I can blind at range. Okay. Alright, good to know.
I shall.
And we just completely avoided this. Wow. Okay. Well. I lit the pillars anyway. Oh shit. Okay. We're gonna blind the big one. Attack it. Okay. It's not been blinded anymore. So there we go. Alright. That wasn't too bad.
I shall.
Pat's is largest chickens. Okay. So this thing's been eating pretty over here. Hey, I got a helmet. Not that I can fucking wear it. A rapier. Got a lot of these stones. I hope they sell for a lot. Okay, we're gonna save it one more time. We're gonna do a new save. Tutorial? Question mark. Okay, so we're hiding and watching some robed guy. Figure closest to the machine stands out among them. Faded robes are embroidered with a runic language, anything I've ever seen. I must have great eyesight.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book.
A key in a book? Your religion is about a key in a book.
Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth, and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
Okay. Big spinning pot goes burr. For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. It erupts with a concursive surge. Light floods your vision. You are knocked to the ground. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're knocked out. You have to let me know if y'all want me to read this out, but for the now I'm just giving it some time and reading it at my own pace. Alright, we want to ask the weird guy a question. And it didn't tell me what the question was. Alright. Oh, they died. Faint whispers in my ears. Oh, great. Man, that bug that bit me really did a number. Now I'm starting to hear voices. Cool. Alright, do I have any better armor? What is this? 8, recovery speed minus 40. I figure I probably need like a medium armor, because I doubt singing really... Singing seems like a passive thing. I don't think recovery time is going to deal with that. So I could probably be okay with heavier armor. But if I'm going to be running solo, I'm probably going to want to change to... Yeah. 12 deflection, minus for accuracy. Alright. What about the rapier? Oh, +5 accuracy? Well, that means I can wear this and have that and be fine. Okay, alright, alright. My character looks like a knight. Oh, okay. We're just seeing torture victims now. Oh, I leveled. That sounds great. Second wind sounds good. I'm not going to use stealth. Damage reduction. I'm going to want at least, I think, 3 in these. And then... yeah, I think that's how we're going to spread it out. I like this. Okay. I like the AoE. I'm gonna stick with the AoE. Oh, what's this? Endurance regeneration is basically healing, right? Oh wow, there's a lot here. +6 accuracy. Oh wow. Poleaxe is the big spear looking thing, so I might choose that. Pistol. Oh, so they're just straight up guns in this game. All right. Okay. Huh. Well, these are all very interesting. But I think because I have a low strength and all that, I should probably focus on something that'll let me hit more. Because this ancient memory... well, that's also really good, isn't it? +2 endurance while chanting. Yeah, I'll do that. And so I still only have 2 known phrases, but I can now push people away from me. I may want to review their statistics. So there's second wind. I'm literally missing 1 hit point. That's so funny to me. Oh. So this is showing a lot of people have died here in different ways. Is that what that is? Huh. Okay, guess we're going here. This is reminding me a lot of Baldur's Gate so far. Oh, a body. I already have the maximum number. Well, I might as well use one. Oh, this is from the survival. Right. Yeah, we're gonna keep with the damage reduction. Is this my dream? I'm dreaming of the green stones.
I'm here.
Am I seeing like little ghosts? Okay, once I get down here, I'm gonna save again. I don't like being by myself. Oh, that's a very fast moving ghost. Oh, well, I guess I am in fast mode. Okay, alright. Fucking come get it, bro. Okay, she's not dying as fast as I would like. Yeah, that's cool. That is cool. Oh, helmet. Doesn't actually give anything though, so I don't feel that bad. 58 hit points is nice. Oh, I rested and so my stats went up. Right, that makes sense. I'm gonna save again. Here we go. That's a lot of people. Oh, okay. Yeah, dude, I got you, man. I got you. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay. I'm gonna have to... Glad I got that damage reduction. Come on, get through that third spell. We're gonna do this here. Okay, one of you attack him. The other two fucking go at it. Hell yeah. Never alone. I got my skelly buddies. Okay, we're actually gonna leave this. And we are going to...
Not like this.
do that. Okay, y'all are gonna attack him. You're going to attack him as well because he has the least amount of health. Outlaw, bandit. 43, 34, 16. Okay, this guy's much easier to kill. So I want to focus on him. Do that. Boom. Get wrecked. I'm doing 1 point of damage. Oh no. But I'm regenning health.
Onward.
Alright. We have turned the tables. Okay, oh, it's just straight up locked. There's nothing. Okay, damn. Yeah, I do no damage, bro.
Hello.
By the flame. Wow, yeah. I mean, it looks like they had a lot of fucking food. Next time you're in Gilded Vale, stop by the Black Hound Inn. Hell yeah! Side quest complete, bro. I've earned a reputation. Huh. Okay. Oh, wow. Pretty open-ended stuff right here. Food. Is there like crafting? Oh, yes. Hey, kitty. Hey, Daxter. Oh. He just wants some attention. I like that I can, like, it just puts it in like a little chest. Assuming I like, I don't know, go put it with the camp. There's a body up there.
Quack.
Oh, great. Good job, Austin. It's a good thing I got this armor.
Go up 10.
Oh wow, I just crit against that wolf. I love that they just blow up. They just straight up blow up. Oh right, there you go. Wait, does that not do damage? Oh, it doesn't. It stuns and shoves. Oh, it's about to die. I can just, or just kill it. I wonder what it would have been like to be the druid, just like transform into a bear.
I shall.
Examine the wall more closely. Ooh. Yeah, no, I'm too weak. Okay, so there's the way out. What's this?
Yes? Of course. How do you do?
Appears dismantling his camp, quick tricky movements, looks up as you approach. Greetings. Our caravan was attacked. Yeah. Came up on a bear. What happened to your friend? Oh. In a cave, waves up that way to the north. Okay.
I shall.
I'm gonna save it. I've got no reason to rest. Oh wait, is that my endurance? Okay, so if I don't rest, then... What is that? I'm gonna test this out. Oh, that's nice. Okay, yeah, so now it's green. Shock you too. Yep. Okay, so we've explored most of the map. You know what? I doubt I'm ready to take on a bear. Oh, there's two bears. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I was not ready to fight the bear. Turns out bears hit hard. Woo! Man.
I shall.
Oh yeah, we're doing this on yeah. Well, now I know where the bear is. I'll just go there eventually one day. What's this way? Nothing. Okay. Oh, I guess that's one way to actually move around the map space. Gilded Vale. 8 hours. Here we go. All right. We have made it to town.
You must be one of the new settlers. Welcome to Gilded Vale. You'll be pleased to know that we've had some recent vacancies here.
So the town killed all these people. Okay. I feel helmet ready. Well, I'm not like a bad person. Like, are you mad? No wonder this place looks sad. But that's probably not a good response to a bunch of people that hung like half the town.
Of course, we'll need to make some inquiries first. The inestimable Lord Radric VII has taken great pains to insulate our town from Widewind's legacy. Have you ever sired a Hollowborn child?
What are you talking about?
An infant born without a soul, of course. Lord Radric has made it his first priority to eliminate this scourge from our village.
So, just a dead baby?
I should warn you, stranger. Here in Gilded Vale, we have a special place for dissidents, charlatans, and those who would hide a curse in our midst.
Well, I'm a bard.
His lordship's wife is with child and due any day now. Without his approval, I shan't be able to find you a permanent settlement. It will have to wait until after the birth. We can continue our interview then, after the bell tolls from Radric's hold to signal my lord's new heir. In the meantime, you can find temporary accommodations at the inn just southwest of here.
At least I get a home. That'd be pretty cool. If I ever do, considering that we have to wait for this pregnancy. Oh, right. I've been feeling strange ever since a close call with a Biowak. Yeah.
Whatever your problem, it sounds like a matter for an animancer. However, the only animancer in Gilded Vale isn't in any condition to speak. Consider yourself fortunate. After she failed Lord Radric, we saw to it that she wouldn't profit from the misplaced trust of others. A bad cure is often worse than none at all.
So they hung the person that I need to talk to. Cool. Alright.
But if you're set on finding a bottle of troll piss or a dead Audra pebble to rub on your forehead, you're welcome to check her pockets. A little corpse stink is nothing when you're digging for shit. My advice, however, is to be satisfied that you escaped and leave it at that.
Bro, they hired this woman, and then they were just like, nah. Wow. Okay, well. You obviously fell for it. If you hired her in the first place. Oh, wow. So babies that are born brain dead, basically, or something. That's crazy. Maybe so.
Keep out of...
Listen!
2 tolls. Let that be the last.
3. Gods have mercy.
It seems your arrival is ill-timed. 3 bells toll only for the death of a Radric. I fear Lord Radric's heir is lost, or else Hollowborn, and so lost all the same. You should tread carefully. Circumstances have changed a great deal.
I shall.
Were you looking for someone in that tree? I could introduce you.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I muted myself while I was taking care.
5 wagons.
Oh, I want to
moved
check out the
blindly
druid
through
for a
path on
second.
Starless night.
So the boar regenerates lost endurance. So full tank, damage over time. What's this? Okay. So between wolf and boar, what do you think? You're gonna make him a little tanky. There we go. There we go. Boom. Go with green and brown. With yeah, that looks kind of cool. Can I just make you bald? Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. Done. And we'll name him. There we go. I just wanted to check out to see what the shapeshift looks like. I can't help it. And then I'll go back to my chanter.
Everybody, hold tight. I know you want to hunt before. Hold on.
No, kind.
Don't.
You heard the man.
Okay,
Let's get going
so
before you keel over.
Anyone need supplies? I've got sundries for sale.
combat only. Okay. Wow, I get so many spells.
Right.
How many spells can I cast, though? 2?
Right.
Oh, right, yeah, come on with.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go kill this wolf.
Let's check by those.
Okay, you're gonna go walk over here. You're gonna shapeshift. Oh, that's cool. Yo, Druid might be where it's at, though. Can I cast spells while I'm in Druid form?
Sure.
Oh, what is this? That's funny. Oh, man. Hey, son. You just caught me trying out the druid real quick. I made a chanter, got through the tutorial, made it to the first town. But the druid was on my mind. I had to check it out. Have you played this game before? Have you got like a good ways through it? Oh, okay. 'Cause like I love the summoning of the chanter so far. And like the debuffing and stuff, but just the idea of turning into a big old boar as a druid is also pretty damn cool. What do you think about the two? Maybe you can help me out. Huh. Let's see. The one I think is the coolest. Ah, it's such a tough choice. Because anytime I think of a druid, I think of like Diablo, like I think there's one. Diablo 2. And it looks like that's exactly what this is, you know what I mean? Is the ranger? Yeah, Beast Companion sounded kind of alright, but I was like, sucks that I can only turn into a werewolf, there. Or in combat. But both are pretty good then. What form is great? Because I was thinking of just doing boar because it's a little tanky. I don't quite understand how endurance works. And then just the damage over time seemed like it was a good call. But I've got to dedicate to one, you know what I mean? Oh, man. Oh. Can I cast while I'm in shapeshift form? Or is it like cast your spells and then transform? Well, I guess we could test it real quick. Okay. By the way, I went through the tutorial on normal and I thought it was too easy, so I switched to hard.
Sparfle went hunting.
I'm not normally skipping all dialogue, it's just I'm doing this to test it out.
Ambush.
Okay, so first things first, we transform. That looks so cool. And then we're going to... Okay, so I can cast while in boar form. Do not enable level scaling. Oh, I don't want to auto-level companions either. That's terrible. In any game. In any game, that's terrible. Level scaling is not what you think it is. I don't know where I would find that though. You have to let me know where to find level scaling. Oh, okay. Alright. So... is summoning, like, consistent with the chanter? That'll be my big question. Because if I can just summon, like, hordes of skeletons and spirits and stuff throughout the whole game, like, kinda done. It'd be like a bard necromancer. Okay, so their whole thing is summoning then. That makes sense. And I'm all about that, like, battlefield control, but it looks like druids had that too for phrases. So it's kind of like you're going to be fighting for a while before you're doing anything, so you got to focus on those, like, debuffs and buffs. Okay, okay. Give me just a moment. Okay, I think I'm gonna stick with the summoner. Pick the specters you summon and not the shitty skill. Oh no. Well, you see, my friend, I did just that. Maybe I can relevel at an inn. Okay. So I don't have to go through the tutorial the second time or anything like that. It's very inexpensive. Thank goodness. Because I don't want to have to do that whole tutorial again. And I have so much stuff to sell. Yeah, thanks for the insight. Oh yeah, so I made a he's a death godlike because I figured with the bonus intelligence that would be good. Oh, okay. Anyways, voices.
I meant no offense. Let's put this matter to rest over a round, shall we? My treat.
Hoping to soothe our pride with a few Adira coppers, eh? We don't need your coin.
Everyone calm down.
Go on. Say it again. I'm itching for an excuse.
Why, you're itching for the kindling touch of your sister, you cocksfeather!
I don't even know what that word means.
I'll cut that barrel-licking tongue out of your head.
Barrel-licking tongue.
This is a misunderstanding. I didn't say whatever it is you think I said. We've nigh quarrel.
That's where you're wrong.
I don't think attacking him is such a good idea. If someone's baiting you as obviously as he is, it's generally wisest to walk away. Hey, what do you know?
Not quite how I hoped to get to know the neighbors. Thank you for your timely assistance with that awkward situation. Well, that is one way of putting it. Well, I suppose introductions are in order after that little fiasco. Aloth Corvusor, at your service.
How'd you manage to get yourself stuck out here?
Well, I'm a wizard by training, and an adventurer by necessity. I was born in the Seathwood, part of the mainland of the
He's
Adir
telling me his whole
Empire,
story.
and both of my parents served the nobility, which afforded me an education for which I'm grateful. However, there were no open positions in those houses, and so I decided to seek new means in a new land. And how exactly did you come to be here? In Gwithan Ruins? Well, those can be dangerous places during the best of times, which these are not. And half the locals will arrest you for trespassing, and the rest would kill you outright. You do manage to find yourself in rather interesting predicaments.
Just how did you manage to cross?
I'm afraid that was a matter of misunderstandings and mistranslations. It doesn't help that people in these parts remember their war with Adir like it was yesterday. An excellent question. I came looking for fresh air and cheap land. Instead, the magistrate gave me directions to the inn and a story about the local lord's expectant wife. But I take it that's a familiar tale. Indeed. The local lord has searched far and wide for similar specialists. And he has rid himself of them almost as desperately. As should I, given recent events. It's just as well. I've had enough of the watered wine and lumpy beds at the inn. They say even the owner tired of the place. Just up and left one day. It explains quite a lot about the upkeep. Perhaps I could join you. I could use a change of scenery, and I find it's better to travel in numbers.
Let's go,
Excellent.
buddy.
I shall...
I now have a wizard who needs to level. Activate scrolls, higher lore. Okay. I'm gonna do, yeah, the damage reduction. Two in that. Yeah, it needs to be able to heal. I think everyone needs at least a little bit of that. I think I'll try and just do like straight damage with him if I can. Though all of these seem to have some sort of effect applied. Yeah, I think I'll go with Chill Fog. Yeah, blast. Okay, alright.
I'm here.
Welcome to the party. What kind of gear you got? %30 recovery speed, DR6. I mean, that should be fine, because I don't think...
Hmm?
Yeah, okay. I wonder when I can kill that bear.
Good day to you.
Hey, yeah! I saved the dwarf. Oh, I gained experience. Right. Oh, I'm gonna want to keep that. And then... Wait, what was this? Okay, alright, alright. Yes. Okay, so those are the stats. This seemed like a decent arrangement of stats. A little tanky, highly intelligent. Doesn't do shit for actual physical damage though, because of how I did the might and dexterity. So I had done Come Hither and Dull the Edge, Blunt the Point. Just 2 different debuffs. You were saying the Spectre or Phantom. I thought so. Reducing endurance just sounded really good. And then make everyone tankier by reducing the amount of damage they can do. So Derry's Ghost, 3 phrases. Yeah. Oh, whoops. 2. And then, yeah, we'll do that. Is Soft Winds one of the things I picked? I already can't remember. Okay, and I probably won't be casting scrolls that much. That's probably going to be the wizard, huh? Okay. So I chose this one as my secondary. So I was thinking of doing like a melee but with like a polearm, because I saw that there were 2 different circles around his passive, and I was concerned that I was getting a lesser effect if they were in the outer radius versus the inner radius. Is that how that works? They didn't really explain it very well. I already have the Phantom. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, yeah, I choose ranged. So I'll go back here. I'll do that. And yeah, first level I chose Phantom now. Though white worms also sound really good since I'm gonna be that like ranged, like pseudo ranged. Though thunder can like knock people away from me, right? So it'll be situational, whereas this will be just pure. I mean, I'll figure I'll get a rogue at some point. Thunder is just straight up great, you know. Okay. And then I was thinking Ancient Memory. You know, which Ancient Memory will allow us to last longer through multiple fights, right? Since it gives endurance, which is hit points. Unless I could do Marksman. Warbow, crossbow. Oh, well, unfortunately, my stats aren't really good for that. I chose, like all intelligence and con, and, like, a little bit of perception, like 2 points in perception, I think. So it's like 12. Warbow, crossbow. When it says distant targets, like, what is it considered distant? Just ranged? Because I have to keep them within my radius, so it won't be that far. Oh, okay, so I shouldn't choose that then. The Arbalest and the Arquebus. Gaining accuracy with those types. That's just a straight gun, right? That sounds useful. Arquebus being like a shotgun kind of thing, right? You'd pick Ancient Memory. Because you were just saying to pick something with, like, accuracy. So if I do, like, a weapon focus, I can gain accuracy. Oh, blunderbuss. Okay. Because that would be perfect, right? Like, it'd keep me within a range. But not that far. Theory crafting for a game I haven't really played is very difficult. But when can I actually get a blunderbuss? Whew. Yeah, I imagine guns are like kind of far. Okay, so in that case, I'll just take Ancient Memory for now. And then when I get closer to getting a blunderbuss, I'll just pick that. And we're good. So, if my mage has a high lore and I'm in a conversation, can I use his lore for that trait, or does my character have to have the lore? Because I like the aspect of conversation there. Okay. So I'll do that for now. I'm level 3? I didn't even realize I leveled. Huh. Making people tankier sounds good. Dodging. Honestly, I think I'd choose this one. I mean, micro is pretty easy when I can just pause. All right.
Good day to you.
I think I'm gonna hire someone though. Who's the biggest, tankiest dude? Endurance and melee defense. Okay. But I'm about to get one? Oh. Well, okay then, never mind.
Hmm?
What's in here? Alright, now to actually talk to her, though. Was there anything else that I needed? I don't think so. Oh, right.
I'm here.
I need to change this. That high intelligence really helps with the range on that.
Hail, traveler.
Wait. Oh, hell yeah. How much gold do I have? 496? Yeah. I did. It's soft winds followed by dead, followed by damage reduction or whatever. Okay. An Animancer. Oh, it stacks? So, portion, endurance. So, wow. That's crazy. Okay. I love being a debuff machine. That's crazy cool. The only thing, I really appreciate your help. Just make sure you don't give me spoilers. That's the only thing, which you haven't. But I just want to throw that out there. Okay, so I need to... Actually, I want to talk to him. I want to see if the little dwarf guy in the back might have any positive things to say to me. Nice. How do I cook? Well, since I'm on hard mode, it's gonna be a very difficult game. Oh, crafting. Right there. Oh, that's so cool. 10 max endurance, 1 might, 1 perception. Right, endurance is nice. Oh, that's cool. That's crazy. Wait. Wait, I can make scrolls out of... Wow! Okay. Oh, this changes so much. I should really make one of these. That's cool. Well, I mean, yeah, because it looks like you're going to use the same ingredients as you would potions, and I'd rather just use potions because everyone could use potions. And like plus 40 deflection until hit, that's going to save me so much. I still think the Wizard's Double is better than 8 damage reduction. Yeah, because they just doesn't seem to compare. So I'll make 3 of those, and then... Oh, I have 5. I have 6? What? Okay, I guess I made 2 each. That's cool. We'll do quick item here. And then we'll switch. Okay, there we go. Alright, time to go talk to this Animancer lady. Oh man. Oh, she's glowing. There we go. Give me a moment. I mean, it's...
Have you come here for me, dear? Or have you gotten lost? Ah, it is both, I think. Yes?
How are you able to speak?
Is that what we're doing? Perhaps it just seems that way. Perhaps it is the easiest way for your mind to make sense of it. I think it is a very good choice. The world looks a little different than it used to, is that it? Feels like you're noticing things. You have seen past the shroud. It only takes an instant. Your soul remembers, yes? Remembers how it sees when it leaves the body, like being reminded of a dream you had forgotten. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
What's a watcher?
What indeed? Long hours have many animancers spent studying such things. Not I, no, not I. I'll tell you what I know, though, since fair is fair. And here we are, visiting, you and I, and it reminds me of better times. Souls pass on. Some say through Audra stones, which are the blood veins of the world. They leave the world for a time and are reborn into it, sometimes more than they were before, but usually less and seldom the same. For all souls there is a time where they do not live, yet have not passed on. And those souls roam the world, same as you or I, either leaving or lost. But no one sees them because they have forgotten how.
Okay.
A watcher sees, though, knows what to look for. And sometimes they know a person just by looking at them. Know where they've been in ages past when their bodies were other bodies. See memories even their honor can't recall. A wonder to behold when all goes well. A wonder.
Sorry, I got some allergies. Needed to get another set of tissues. It's not muted. You. Alright.
Oh, nothing to be afraid of, I'm sure. It's just much to take in for some. Sometimes there's trouble sleeping or other difficulties. You should see. Did you now, dear? My, that would be something, wouldn't it? Could be luck, could certainly be. A storm can be a careless thing. Or maybe it got its hands around your soul but couldn't pick it up. A soul can be heavy if it stayed in one piece through its time. Strong souls, we call them in the trade. Cold, I mean. Called them. Those days are all behind me, no? Me? I'll bore you to tears, though. A student of the soul. Something so basic, yet so poorly understood. But so many breakthroughs have been made in my lifetime. Had been made. Had been. To hear the locals tell it, we're a gang of soul manglers that preys upon the weak-minded. And the worst of us are. But the best of us? The best? Inspirations. Miracle workers. My parents were soul twins. Miserable before they met, empty inside. It was an animancer who helped one find the other. Turned their lives around. You wouldn't believe the stories. Amnesiacs helped to remember their lives. The suicidal brought back from the brink of oblivion. The elderly afforded extra moments to say their goodbyes. How soon we forget when we're afraid.
I mean, that's fair.
It's a fascinating science. A fascinating time to be alive in a place like Deerwood that does not control the research, no? I love the Valiant Republics for many things, but their recent caution will leave them behind, I fear. Oh, come now. Such a question. As though the answer were plain as a rope tied for strangling. Allow an old dwarf her last bit of cheer. Well, I came where I was needed, didn't I? Offered my services to Lord Radric for a pittance. A humble pittance. I was to examine the Lord's wife. See why the gods have seen fit to poison her womb. Studied her for months. Looked high and low for impurities. Tested her valence, the permeability of her essence. Do you know what I found? Nothing at all. A healthy woman, head to toe, blessed with a beautiful soul. Such a sweet woman, too. Meek, but warm-hearted. A few months' time, and the lord of the house demanded answers. For a time, I told him what he wanted to hear. Oh, yes, my lord. She is riddled with imbalances. I must have time to cure her. As the birth drew near, He grew impatient, as lords do. And this is where I've ended up.
So is it the Lord that's the problem? Is he shooting some kind of weird blank? Soul killing blank?
Of course, dear. Oh, yes. Entropy. Rimagan's work. We know little of why or how. We lose pieces of ourselves when we die and pick up pieces of others when we are born again. But less than what we lost. We tried to stop it with the animantic sciences, but with little success. A very small few resist Rimergan's influence and stay together through some force of defiance, at least for a time. But they all succumb eventually, I think.
So what'd you say about Rimgran? He's some guy that made souls break apart?
Goodbye, my dear. It was lovely visiting.
Oh. I'm a watcher. Do you know anything about watchers? Okay. How hit rolls work? I don't know. I just assume it's their perception versus our, like, dodge and damage resistance. Which is actually kind of like Cyberpunk Red. So it sounds like with the wizards, with this wizard, I'm going to go more CC oriented, since I'm clearly doing more like damage oriented with my main character.
Yes?
I shall.
17 and a half.
17 and a half is the half the dwarf. Wow, okay. I should save though. We did a lot. Smithy. Okay. That used to be what happened. Okay, so something happened to his shipment.
Gods keep you.
I shouldn't really buy anything if he's gonna offer me a discount later. Let me know when you're back, by the way. I do have a question. Interesting. Okay.
Yes?
Huh. Yeah, I'll go see what I can do. So basically the local has gathered some people into thinking that this guy is is hoarding grain, but the farmer is just saying that like there's not enough good grain. Like that's just a conspiracy theory. And what I just saw there was rancid grain, so I mean, he's probably telling the truth. Oh, what's her name's sister should be in this town. I wonder if her name is... What was her name again? Well, right in front of Ingrid, so I might as well...
Gods keep you.
It's gonna let me take their shit. Alright. Heard. Consider shit taken, bro. Well, that's not her. So I guess it has to be this other house then.
How do you do?
That's about what I expected. Probably really hard to hear, especially when you're pregnant. Yeah, it's all for our help. Kind wayfarers and gold packs. The lagoon to the south. Okay, so we have a new quest to go to the lagoon. Oh man. Whew. Sorry. I think I saw a staircase in the middle. Oh.
Good day, stranger.
Hmm. Okay. I mean, it's clear why he can't do it himself. Oh, that's nice. He wants to bury them.
Would they be done? Sorrow.
Blast. And blast. Why can't I click my guy? He's confused, is that why? Great, okay. Alright, so he healed himself. We're going to summon the spirit. He's now confused as well. Alright, hey, we did it. That was
I'm here.
Pretty difficult, though. Alright. In this time of hardship, must have just as much faith in ourselves.
Of course.
Oh, hey. Adra.
How may I help?
Maybe I should come back here later. That was a very difficult fight. I still need that fighter. Interesting. So I guess I'm seeing into like their past. What time is it? 9:15. About 3 hours in. I think this is where I'm going to call it for now. Sungriff, if you're back, RB streaming this on my off days for my tabletop games. So, just in between some things. I mostly play tabletop games, so we do D&D on Fridays, I do Cyberpunk Red on Wednesdays, and we are currently doing a playthrough, first time playthrough for me, of the Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition with a buddy of mine, so we're doing co-op. So if that interests you, give me a follow, and I'll see you on the next one, man.